Are we saying there's a chance that when we push that button, we destroy the world?
Nothing in our research over 3 years supports that conclusion, except it's the most remote possibility.
How remote?
Chances are near zero.
Near zero.
Cillian Murphy is one of the most distinctive actors of his generation, winning an Oscar for his portrayal of J. Robert Oppenheimer in 2024. Since then, he's added the role of producer to his repertoire. He sat down with our Elizabeth Palmer in London to talk about how he approaches his craft and why he brought his latest character, a teacher called Steve, to the screen.
Can anyone, does anyone know what chalk is made of?
That's Cillian Murphy as Steve, the head teacher of a last chance reform school for delinquent boys.
What, child?
Billion's a little crushed up, like...
Yes, that's it.
No, I don't know.
No, you got it.
I don't know.
His early life, he says, primed him for the role.
Both my parents also work in education. They're both retired now. My grandfather was a headmaster. All my aunties and uncles are educators. I had one brilliant English teacher that kind of altered the direction of my life.
It's like a huge spaceship.
That teacher encouraged Murphy to become an actor.
Take it up to the
And the rest is history.
Twinkle, twinkle.
Breakout performances came quickly.
Hello!
Waking to a zombie apocalypse in 28 Days Later. And on TV as the gang leader Tommy Shelby in the British series Peaky Blinders. It was clear that behind those blue eyes and amazing cheekbones,
we have to use guns.
Lay a ferocious talent.
Let's use proper guns.
Would you like to see my mask?
In 2003, Murphy met the director Christopher Nolan, who cast him as the villainous Scarecrow in his Batman trilogy.
Feel that?
It was the start of a friendship and collaboration on some of the biggest films of our time. Inception.
None of this is real. You're in a dream.
Turn it around!
Dunkirk.
Turn it around!
20 or 30,000 dead?
And Oppenheimer.
Don't underestimate the psychological impact of an atomic explosion. A pillar of fire, 10,000 feet tall.
Murphy's portrayal of the tortured physicist and father of the nuclear bomb earned him an Oscar. Your range as an actor is breathtaking. Have you ever got a script where you thought, I couldn't do that character?
They're the ones I want to do. Genuinely, they're the ones that you read and you think, oh, okay, that's a test. And this was one where you think, I really don't know how to do this. And then gradually, bite by bite, day by day, you begin to figure out an approach.
If you raise your fist at me or another member of staff ever again, then you're gone. You're out of here. Okay? I'm here for you. All right, I'm here for you.
It's exhausting, complicated, demanding work.
Steve is a complex character. Caring, decent, harried, and hooked on drugs that he hides in the school laundry.
Generally, I go deep into a research hole for months and months and months, and I just lock myself away, and it becomes very, very private, and I'm developing all on my own. Whereas with this one, I wanted to kind of just like jump out of the helicopter, just be like buffeted by the whole thing. We shot the film chronologically, so that one scene becomes a rehearsal for the next, which was brand new for me, and I wasn't doing an accent, and I wasn't changing physically, and so it was terrifying, but also exhilarating.
It's quite hard, isn't it? Hard.
At the film's heart is Steve's rapport with one especially troubled boy, Shy. Shy is played by Jay Lycurgo, delighted with his first big role and the co-star he calls Kill.
I'm worried about you.
As it happens, Lycurgo's dad actually does teach in a reform school.
My dad is a teacher in reform units. So I ended up going to his office, chatting to him about it, and really we just started working on Shy from there.
Your dad must be over the moon, is he?
Yeah, he saw it yesterday.
What did he think?
In a very masculine way, he was like, oh, I'm really proud, Jay.
Oh,
this?
The film is set in the 90s with 90s technology.
Had you ever used a Walkman before?
No, I hadn't. I went on to an extreme
Cool, right?
boot camp for 2 weeks in the workshop to try and work out the buttons.
Wow.
This is your fault, Steve.
The movie's hard-driving drum and bass track and director Tim Meelan's maverick camera style capture the edginess of the school and the boys.
Am I reading too much into it by thinking that it kind of represents various layers of turmoil in the story?
So yeah, Tim had these incredible ideas to, flip the imagery, because both of their worlds have been turning upside down. Is clearly that's what we're going for, but also to try and bring the audience in more to the real chaos of the building, the potential for violence at any time, the noise of it, the unrelenting energy of the place.
Millions and billions of crushed up little fossils, basically.
These are flawed characters, trying their very best in a world with no easy solutions.
More focus, less fighting, yeah? I think we've always been honest with each other.
It's a salute to kids facing tough odds and a tribute to heroic teachers everywhere.
Every time it felt like a struggle or difficult for us, you think, no, there's people really doing this, like Jay's dad. There's like people who are out there doing this every single day. And they don't always get represented in cinemas and films.
Because you're not alone, Shy.
For CBS Saturday Morning, I'm Elizabeth Palmer in London.
Doing it every single day, riding that line.
Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.